Hi everyone! Welcome back to English 9 with Miss Tao in the Super Memory for Schools program. Today, we are continuing with Unit 5, The Media. Lesson 3, Right Language Focus.
Bài 5, Phương tiện truyền thông, phần 3.
In today's unit, we have new words. They are advantage and disadvantage. Advantage,
Sự thuận lợi,
disadvantage.
sự bất lợi.
It's so simple, right? There are just two new words. How about grammar? In the grammar part, we will learn the tag question.
Câu hỏi đuôi.
Let's learn about the tag question. Please look at the picture in the example sentence. You like listening to music, don't you? Can you tell the difference between this question and other questions? Don't you? In this question, we call it the tag question. So what is the tag question? Tag question is a short question at the end of a statement. The purpose of it is to confirm if the previous statement is true or not. True to reality or not. You like listening to music, don't you? And let's study on how to use the tag question and how to form a tag question. You like listening to music. I call it the statement, don't you? I call it the tag question. Here's how to create a tag question. First, we determine the subject and the verb. The subject is you, and the verb is like. The second step, we put the subject at the end of the sentence. The third step, we change the verb. If at the beginning of the sentence the verb is affirmative, then the tag will be negative, and if at the beginning is negative, then the tag is affirmative. So, in my next sentence, the verb like is affirmative, so I change it into negative, which adds don't, and I will have the tag question as don't you. In making the tag question, please remember two things. First one is subject.
Chủ từ.
We use only 8 subjects: I, you, we, they, he, she, it, there. If in the statement the subject is a pronoun, we will reuse it. For example, he was a teacher, wasn't he? The pronoun is he, so we reuse it. What if the subject is a noun? Your roommate are playing football, aren't they? If the subject is a noun, we will use a corresponding pronoun. Then I will change your roommates to they. Moreover, please notice, if the subjects are this, that, everything, nothing, then we will change the tag question to it. If at the beginning of the sentence the subjects are these, those, nobody, someone, everybody, or everyone, then the pronoun will be they. In the tag question, that is about the subject. How about the verb? Previously, I show you how to use it. If the statement is affirmative, then the tag will be negative, and vice versa. If the statement is negative, the tag will be positive. If the verb is affirmative, I have, is, then the tag will be isn't. Are, aren't, verse don't, verse doesn't, was, wasn't, were, weren't, verse ed, didn't. If the affirmative statement is will, then the tag is won't, can, can't, should, shouldn't, have to, don't, has, doesn't. However, if the statement is in perfect present tense, have plus V3 ed, haven't, has plus V3 ed, hasn't. These are common verbs you usually use. There are many more different types. In today's lesson, I will only introduce you to some common verbs. And please notice that I have been changing from affirmative to negative. So, if the given sentence is negative, we will change it to affirmative. Next, you should remember that when the affirmative sentences consist of the negative words as never, no, nobody, hardly, scarcely, little, these sentences are negative. Then, this is the negative sentence. The tag question will be affirmative. For example, he has never been to America, has he? In the statement, he has never been to America, we have never as a negative word. So, this is a negative sentence. The tag question will be affirmative. Has he? Besides, please notice these special cases. If at the beginning of the sentence we have I and then the tag is aren't I? If the beginning is let's, for example, let's have a party, then the tag will be shall we? If at the beginning we have an imperative sentence such as, give me a hand, then the tag will be, will you? Or don't talk, the tag will be, will you? Or invitation, come in, the tag will be, won't you? My dearest students, today's lesson is so easy, isn't it? Let's review on the vocabulary and grammar, shall we? In the vocabulary, we have only 2 words. They are advantage and disadvantage. Advantage.
Sự thuận lợi.
Disadvantage.
Sự bất lợi.
In the grammar part, what did we learn? We learned about the tag question.
Câu hỏi đuôi.
Do you know how to form a tag question? We have 3 steps. The first one is to determine the subject and the verb. The second step is to put the subject at the end of the sentence, but remember to change it to the corresponding pronoun. The third step is changing the verb. If the beginning of the sentence is affirmative, we will change it to the negative. And if the beginning of the sentence is negative, then we will change the tag to negative. It is simple, isn't it? That is the end of the lesson. I hope you have a great time learning. See you again in the next English class of Miss Tao in the Super Memory for Schools program. Goodbye and see you later.